Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey. Gotta say happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, father figures, and just, I hope everybody in general had a good day today, a good day to celebrate. I know I had a good time. My family treated me well today and got me some good gifts. It was a great day for me. But in terms of Fortnite, it's just a good fun day to play Fortnite, but really not any news to talk about. So, nothing new was released today, or no news was released today. So we can just go ahead and get right into the LTMs and see what's in here today. We got Team Rumble, the Power Tiny Town, the 222 levels default death run, the Pirates Fortilla, and Battle Lab. For challenges, where did we leave off? You need to search for a graffiti covered wall at Hydro 16 or near Caddy Corner. Okay, and so if you go Hydro 16, again, that is the big dam that is west of Misty Meadows or east of Slurpy Swamp, kind of right in between them. And if you go to the east side of the building on the outside, it's kind of where the on the outside edge on the wall where it's still in the water, you'll see the graffiti there. And then of course the one where they said near Caddy Corner, that is the one that was at the old shadow base. And you go here, we've already done a challenge here where you got to go talk to a character, right? And this is one of the characters you could talk to, I believe, is for that challenge. This is one of the characters that you could talk to. But you're gonna go to this character right here, and the graffiti is right there on the wall next to where the character is walking around as well. So pretty easy. Either location you go to, you're gonna see the graffiti on the wall, and you just walk up to it and interact with it. You do have to interact with it. It's not just like, oh, you walk by and you saw it and it counts. You actually have to go up to it and interact with it. All right, so there's the challenge tip. Let's go ahead and head over to the item shop and see what they got in here for Father's Day today. Of course, we're going to have all our DC bundle stuff still here. And then we have the Oblivion outfit with the Destabilizer back bling for 2,000 V-Bucks. That does look cool. I don't remember when it got this gold style, but I do like this gold style for Oblivion. They must have added that in at some point and I just didn't notice, or I don't remember it, but I really like that gold style. Yeah, that's really cool. Let's see, we have the Splatterella outfit with the Llama Buster back bling for 1,200. We have the Black Violet wrap for 500, the Extraterrestrial emote for 500, the Phone It In emote for 800, the Amazing Cube emote for 200. We have the Bush Ranger outfit with the Buzzy Bag backbling for 1,200. You gotta love that one. The Honey Hitters harvesting tool for 800. The Doggo outfit with the Chow Down backbling for 1,500. The Doggy Bag backbling for 200. The Chew Toy harvesting tool for 500. The Rough Wrap for 300. We got the Hit It emote for 500. We get the Etheria outfit with the Crystal Spirit back bling for 1,200. And you know what? I really like this one as well. I really like this one. It just came out last season, but I mean, it does look so cool. It looks like a elven character that you would think of in Dungeons and Dragons, which I've been getting into even more lately, just because my son has been getting so into it. Finding his own Dungeons and Dragons and group to play with. So it's been fun watching that and getting into it myself as well. So I like these kind of Dungeons and Dragons type of looking characters that they've had in the game. We have the Crystalline Battle Wand harvesting tool for 800. We have the Raptorian, the Brave outfit with the Raptors Way back bling for 1,200. This was another great one that they added last season. The Oathmaker's Axe Harvesting Tool for 500. And that looks like everything today. So you can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop. And some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. Now, let's go ahead and talk about a tip of the day. Okay, so what do we know? We know the railgun is super strong, right? It shoots through builds, but you know what? It's also strong against supply drops. So, what you could do is go to the whatchamacallit, the satellite station IO base that has the character that you can buy the supply drop, the mega supply drop from, right? Where you're going to get like 10 supply drops. Get a railgun, and you know, before you go here, you might want to go to an area where you can get spaceships. And you know, there's spaceships that will drop at Steamy Stacks, over, you know, at the Wood Lodge. There's a few places where you can potentially just get spaceships on the ground, or you know, if you're lucky, one of the POIs nearby will have you know, it'll be one of the destinations that has flying around spaceships. You can go there, and this is going to be especially good if you're flying around with a squad, right? So you're going to go get a couple of spaceships. Somebody, you know, a couple of you will get your spaceships, be hanging around at the spaceship, buy these by the mega supply drop. You have 2 people flying spaceships, and then you have 2 people you know, on the standing on this spaceship that can be shooting the railgun and shooting down the supply drops, the ones that you bought, because you're going to be able to get to them super fast because you're in the spaceship, and then you're going to be able to shoot them down with one shot with the railgun. So you're going to be able to pick them up really fast. That way, your enemies don't get to them and open them up before you do. So again, your team will just like be stacked with some great loot. But yeah, that's what is a cool another cool thing about the railgun this season is that it'll make it so that you can get access to those supply drops a lot faster. All right, that is the episode for today. Make sure you go join the daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show, which hopefully will happen soon. I mean, this is like, I think, the second week in a row I have not been able to do shout outs on the podcast from Apple Podcast reviews because, again, I don't know what in the world Apple is doing to their podcast app and why they're making it like I still, at this point, whenever I open Apple Podcasts, like I open it and it freezes on the page. It might, you know, usually it just freezes on a blank page. Sometimes it'll open up and it'll show me like, oh, here's recent stuff that you've listened to, or here's the list of shows that are new, and it shows like the first 5 episodes, and then you have to click on the you know, the little tab that is supposed to bring you to everything so that you could see all your new stuff, but as soon as you click that, boom, it freezes again. It's been going on like that for 2 weeks for me. I don't know if anybody else is having trouble with the Apple Podcast app out there, or if you have been having problems and you know how to fix it, let me know, because the thing is annoying me to no end. I mean, usually I listen to so many podcasts when I'm at work, but that Apple Podcast app has just been giving me trouble for the last couple of weeks. But as soon as I can get that figured out, we will get those shout outs on the show for you. We'll run it back however long we need to run it back once I get it up and running again. But until then, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.